Makes the world go round.
Hello, everyone, and welcome, Dad.
Oh, welcome, David. Yeah.
I have to say, you're looking very smart again.
It's your shirt you bought me, son.
Hey, yeah, you're looking very smart. Now, listen, guys, I'm here with the legend. The legend.
Are you kidding?
They love you more than they love me, Dad. You're with the legend.
Well, I've been around a bit longer than you, so.
You have been at 48 years of age, isn't that right, Dad? You're with the legend that's Magic Moss. And today, we're doing a transfer update. We're going to be talking, because obviously there's a lot of stress, a lot of talk about Traore. There's other transfer targets that we want to talk about. We're also going to get Magic Moss's opinion on the new third kit as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we're also going to talk about the latest news coming out of Molineux. Obviously, the England squad and some of the international squads have come out today, Dad. But first of all, before we get on to the transfer news, and no doubt, Dad, as you know, Magic Dad has got lots to say about the transfer. Well, you do. You normally do. We had a bit of an argument last time, didn't we?
Yeah. Go on.
So, what are your thoughts so far? 3 games into you've seen obviously the game against Tottenham Hotspur.
I played well, David, against Tottenham. Just...
What are you taking away from the way they're playing?
They're playing okay. We'll be in the top 4 by the time at the end of the season.
You'll be in the what?
Yeah, top 4. Wolves.
You're confident?
Yeah. I said that last year.
And we didn't finish top 4, did we? We finished 13th.
Yeah, as long as we keep going, we'll be all right, David, I think.
Yeah, I hope we're going to be all right, Dad. Yeah. Well, let's get stuck in.
We keep in Norton. What's his name? Totally now, are we, I think.
Well, shall we get stuck into Adama Traore, Dad? Let's get stuck into talking about Adama Traore. And I have got a special graphic to talk about Adama Traore. And there he is.
Yeah.
There he is on the screen.
He's like a boxer,
He's like a what?
Like a boxer.
He is built like the proverb.
I used to do my boxing when I was...
This is true. Magic used to be a boxer. You've got a trophy somewhere, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's about this big, the trophy. But you was he flyweight? Featherweight boxer. So, Dad,
I used to love my boxing.
Dad has taught me all he knows about boxing. So, yeah, you don't want to mess with Magic or thingy. Bob, Dad, eh?
Oh, you're a tennis player now, are you?
I am a tennis player now.
And table tennis.
Yeah, I do all these things. So let's get stuck in. Everyone wants to sort of hear what you're thinking about Traore. So, obviously, the latest on Adama Traore. The good news was he came on in the week against Notts Forest, which I took as a...
Did he come on, David?
Yeah, he came on. Only with about 10 minutes to go. Only with about 10 minutes to go. But obviously, played really well against Tottenham.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He played really well. Exciting.
Yeah, he really put it on, Dave.
And for the
whether he done it from Nuno or his name.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about.
Well, yeah.
But... for the second game running, there was a ball through the middle for him to run on to, and he didn't finish. Yeah. But the one thing that I've noticed, and I don't know whether you've noticed, Dad, is that Traore's been playing with a freer role across the front three. You'll see him on the right. Yeah. You'll see him switch wings. Yeah. And you see him, and Martinez's played that ball through the middle with his pace to come on through the middle.
Brilliant ball, that was, David, yeah. But he'll get it right.
If he's still with us. But the thing is, you're worried about Nuno taking him, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I was at the time, but now Kane going. I don't think he'll come in for him now.
Well,
he's going for a lot more. Well, he seems to be buying everybody or talking to everybody.
Well, I think that is a positive that obviously Kane is not going to. He's now not leaving, and he's come out yesterday and said, because that would have been 100 and something million in their pockets.
Yeah,
but apparently,
I think they've backed out of it. Don't they? I think.
Well, I don't think they've backed out. But I'll give you the update.
Go on.
But apparently, he's still their top target. But
what's this about this Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, what's his name? He's Ronaldo, eh? The one who's...
What about Ronaldo?
Tottenham on about having it buying him. Oh, no, it's Man City.
Yeah. I was going to say, don't tell me that Wolves are interested. Someone because you know you've got inside information.
Oh, yeah, well, go on.
Carl's saying here, Traore has given a clear insight. He's going to stay at the club. Well, we'll see. But what I want to actually touch on, that which is laughable, that Tottenham have made a bid. Have made a bid for Traore. Did you know that?
I thought they. Oh, go on.
They decided they want to take him on loan for the season.
Oh, that's bloody ridiculous.
What would you say to that, Dan?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So you know it's quite positive, but there's still real concern. There's still a few days left of the transfer window, but I think the fact that they haven't got the money helps.
That's right. Yep, that's it. That's
Bruno,
that was worried about.
Well, you were really worried last week. Bruno Lage has come out and said that he expects Traore to stay.
That's right, David. Yeah,
and
that's good of him because we got to have the first class team. You can't keep getting rid of your best players. They got rid of bloody Jota, and
Jota.
What's his name?
Jota.
He went to Liverpool.
I mean Jota.
That's him. I can't think of all these funny names. Jota, yeah. He went to Liverpool, and I mean, he was a good player.
Yeah, but
we got Bonanza coming through now, so well.
Well, as Carl said, John Percy from the Telegraph has been reporting that Wolves have rejected the bid from Tottenham. They're basically saying they don't want to sell him in this window. I mean, I'm of the opinion, in terms of Adama Traore, there's two things here. One, you know, why would he go to Tottenham? Okay, he loves Nuno. Nuno loves him. Fine. But Nuno's played him for 3 years and never really got the best out of him. We had one good season. He tends to push him out on the one side. He gets penned in. Whereas
he's only a youngster yet, David. He's got plenty of time.
But what I was going to say, whereas Bruno Lage seems to be giving him a lot more freedom.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he is,
and seems to be using him better, getting the. He's exciting to watch. He's attacking, and I've always said if you give him the freedom to go to switch around, then he keeps the defenders guessing. They don't know where they're going.
When he gets the ball, he gets 3 on him. He has got to do better with his goal scoring. But one thing I'd like to say is that at least he's not been lashing at it. He's been trying to place the ball. I think he's been compensating to try and place the ball. I think once he scores the first goal in a similar situation, he'll get the confidence. He'll go. A couple of crackers against Man City now, so why can't he do it again?
Well, Andrew Harrison here says that he hopes Adama stays at Wolves as well. Jason Tandy says he's going nowhere. Apparently, you advise Big Jeff Shee, you're his advisor, according to Rohan. These all are very. I mean, you can't let the cat out of the bag about your relationship with Jeff Shee. And if Jeff Shee, the chairman of Wolves,
if he follows me up now and again,
he's asking you what you think. And I personally think that Daniel Levy at Tottenham, in terms of like Kane, has said to Manchester City, listen, you pay 150 million or we're not selling him. That's we need to take the same approach talking to him. I
agree with every word you said there, David.
And if you were going to speak to the chairman of Tottenham who comes, what would you say to him?
I would say what you just said, 150 million.
I don't know about 150 million, but how much would you say they have to pay for Traore?
That's what I just said, 150.
I don't think 150 is going to be it with 2 years on the contract left.
I'm not denying it.
I personally think 80 million we should be saying. 80 million. The highest we should be selling him for 60 million. We can't be selling him for 40 million.
You can't sell bloody Nora anyway. What he's doing.
Nora.
You can't.
Traore. Torre.
They can't sell him otherwise.
Get in. I want you to tell the fans. Tell them, Dad.
I'm telling him about the manager of Wolves.
Tell them you're talking to Jeff Shee and you're talking to Daniel Levy right now. Daniel Levy's looking on a Zoom call, looking at you. What you're telling him?
Don't sell him.
No.
We've got to keep him. We're going to be in the top 4.
They're playing very, very well. But they keep Traore, we'll be with the top one. So keep all your best players. We've got to keep Neves as well. They're playing well, and Bonanza. And we're waiting for Neto to come back. Is it Neto? Neto, eh?
Neto, yeah. Neto, you got that one right, Dad. Well done.
Oh. We got him to get better.
So need to. Daniel Levy, hands off. Go on, tell him.
Daniel Levy, we haven't got to sell Traore. We know Neves. We've got a good side there coming. We'll be the top 4 by the end of the season. We might be the number 1. I don't know about it, because they're playing well. Just got to finish it off with the goals. And they play well against Nottingham Forest, I've been told by my son. So that's it. And all the best to you.
All the best to Daniel Levy. Basically, Daniel Levy, take a running jump, but all the best, mate. No problem. So we're going to.
Who's David Levy anyway?
Daniel, he's the chairman of Tottenham.
Oh well, we don't want him.
Rowan says magic. That's it. Vinyl Revival, stay away, Levy. So so basically, you're feeling a bit more confident. Hopefully, this time next week, we've kept him.
Yes, David. I hope so. I think we will do. I think he wants to stay. I hope he wants to stay anyway. Give him a little bit more money, he'll be stopping there.
Well, I personally think that if he stays, Adama will accept a new contract, and he will want the extra money. Yeah. And I think if Wolves put a buyout clause or whatever it is, whether it's 80 or 90 million, if someone comes in for, we'll let you go, son.
They said that at the beginning of the season, didn't they? They were 80 or 90 million before they'd sell him. That's when Nuno was there.
We can't be selling him. I don't think we should sell him.
I think they're playing well. I think he's got them playing well.
So let's look at some other transfer news, Dad, that we're going to have a little look at. Do you know who he is?
Who's that?
Well, this chap on the screen right now, his name is Kieffer Moore. And according to Football Insider, Wolves have seemingly become admirers of the Cardiff striker.
Cardiff?
He's 29 years old.
Oh, lovely.
And they are potentially weighing off an offer believed to be around 7 million as they look for a centre forward capable of providing competition to Raul Jimenez. According to Wales Online, Mick McCarthy admits the Blue Boards would likely be tempted such a lucrative offer come in for the Wales international because they literally need the money. What do you think about that?
Well, I agree with you. Yeah, you got to get a good striker here. If he's any good, I think he'll be okay. But I think Bonanza and Neto, when they get together, that'll be bloody brilliant.
You mean Pedence?
Bonanza, I mean Bonanza, but I call him Bonanza. So.
Your pet name for him, Bonanza.
Yeah, pet name.
Do you remember that tune, the Bonanza? Do you know how it went?
Yeah.
How does it go?
You got the cowboy films.
You did. So Kieffer Moore, basically, I think what they're thinking, Fabio Silva's there, he's doing all right, but they want someone a little bit more experienced, a bit more now has been around a bit. He's 29-year-olds. If Jimenez got injured or whatever, we'd have someone ready to step in. Obviously,
I've been talking to a few players.
For someone like Kieffer Moore, he would probably be happy to be understudy to Jimenez because he's going to get to go to a Premier League team. It's an opportunity for him. Whereas someone else is a real top striker, you'd have to pay a lot more money, and they're not going to replace Jimenez as the number one.
No.
So
no way. No.
It's an interesting one to see with this.
He played well, Jimenez.
Let's just see what the guys on here are saying. First of all, Rowan says you need to be Wolves director of football. Carl says Kieffer Moore, formerly of Barnsley and Torquay, he knows his stuff. Jason Tandy says he'd take more at 7 million, but no more. Okay. Says he's very good in the air, which is where we lack.
That's true.
Andrew says more. I'd go for him at 7 million. It's a bargain at that price.
I've never seen him play anyway.
And Leroy says, no way should we sell Neves. I don't think Neves is going anywhere. I can't see it. Again, he's another one we can't sell because at the end of the day, he is playing further forward, is Neves. And he's really starting to look the player this year. Vinyl Revival says he's on the fence with Moore. if it's so he can make the step up, but we're not going to spend big on a striker, then we have 65 million strike force already. I think it's more of a backup for Raul. So it'll be interesting, but to see what people think about him. We have got another one that we want to talk about right now, and then I'll cover a few others. Do you know who this guy is, Dad?
What guy?
He looks a little bit like young Brian Bennett, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, we'll bring him back.
He looks a little bit like a young.
He did look David. Who is he?
Well, do you not know who he is?
Ryan.
Come on, Dad. Have a think. Who do you think he is? Who do you think he is, Dad?
You think who is? Him.
He is Sven.
Rooney,
It's Mickey Rooney. He's Sven Botman, and he's a centre back. He's basically Spanish club Sevilla also in the race, and he's from Lille. And Wolves apparently ready to open talks with Lille. That's come from Fabrizio Romano's very much in touch with them. They've also been linked with the Croatian centre back.
That's the one that he has in the papers about.
Duje Kaleta Carr. Marcel apparently willing to sell him for a fee around 70 million. But it could be a bit of a task to get him on. But Wolves are definitely in for a centre back.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
One of the things that I would mention, I did speak to someone the other day who actually works in the Wolves finance department, who are actually thing, and they did say to us that they are very.
There once time,
I did work there one time, not the finance. I did work at Wolves in the marketing department, but they're definitely wanting to strengthen the centre back area. So I think Wolves are definitely looking in to bring that backup striker. They're also looking at that, bringing a centre back. Although I have to say the defence haven't done too bad.
No, how's Bolly? Is he all right? Or?
Bolly, yeah, actually he's back in training. He could be in contention, be in the squad for the weekend against United. Let's have a look at the comments on this. Yeah, they all got it. Sven Botman. Obviously, Austin Samuels had left the club to join Aberdeen as well. Chaotic said we should go for Vinicius on loan. And then to have Sven the man. Is another Mendes client, apparently. He says he don't want to harm Kilman's growth. He's been classed in the company.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but at the end of the day, we still need to strengthen the defence. It's not going to harm him. 6'4", apparently. Be good if we can get him. Oh yeah, we're going to come on to that. This is rumor. A funny rumor, says Chaotic, that today that Juventus had offered a swap deal of Aaron Ramsey for Ruben Neves. I've heard that. Aaron Ramsey, isn't worth the left leg of Neves.
No way, David.
If they're going to insult us, do what Spurs do and offer £5 million £5 million loan fee for Traore. It's
ridiculous.
Laughable, says Vinyl. Absolutely right.
I read it in the paper. Couldn't believe.
There you go.
He ain't got to go. He ain't got to go. I like to see him. All right.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at a few more transfer rumours. We'll just get rid of this one and go back to the normal one for now. There we go. Go back to that. Let's have a look at a few more transfer rumours that have arisen in the last couple of days. Obviously, Goncalo Guedes, who's basically is another Mendes client, is a full fast winging forward. He's been linked with Wolves if Traore does join Spurs, which we're hoping he won't. And we've also got as well the fact that we have to say a big congratulations to Connor Cody, who's been called up for the England squad, but also we do know that Traore has been called up for Spain because obviously you missed out on playing a lot.
Who's saying that again? Connor
Cody's been called up for England for the international breaks again. And
Traore has been called up for Spain, and I think Fabio Silva has been called up for the Portuguese under 21s.
First-class player, David. I don't care what. I know he times he ain't scoring goals, but he's there. He's,
And what do you think about the fact, Dad, that the Wolves women played last night? Do you know the Wolves women played last night?
Yeah.
And who did they play?
Albion.
And what was the score?
I don't know what the score was.
Do you know they won?
Yeah, I know they won.
2-0. Do you want to say anything to the Wolves women?
Congratulations.
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 A celebration. It's almost like we planned this.
Down the world, I'm happy as can be.
Yeah, well done to the Wolves women.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
And obviously to all of the Wolves players that are being called up for the international squad. We're going to look at in a second. We're going to talk about the new third kit, and then we're going to have a little transfer that Rowan said he'd love to have Geddes and Traore, but FFP, Jeff will say, I'd rather keep Traore and not worry about it.
That's right.
I
wish he'd make a statement saying he's stopping at Wolves.
Well, you like what Kane did. He's come out and said he's stopping at Wolves. But really, Kane went AWOL without leave, didn't he?
It's all money.
It makes the world go around.
That's it, David.
What does he do?
Yep.
Makes the world go around. So let's have a talk about as well about the new Wolves third kit. There it is on the screen for you now, everyone.
Very nice.
So what I want you to do, guys, in the comment section below, I want you to please make sure you smash a like on this video, if you would be so kind. There's 90 of you on here at the moment watching, and obviously a few of you be watching it back. Please smash a like on the video. Feel free to share it out, and also give us your rating out of 10 for the Wolves third kit, and then we'll go to questions. Magic keeps it short and simple. So, Dad, the third kit, it's a white kit.
Yeah,
it's a little bit on the retro side, so that should suit you. What are you thinking?
It's very nice. Yeah, I like the white. It's very nice. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I like the green as well as the green.
That was a couple of years ago, Dad. The green one, yeah.
Was it? Oh, go on then.
Yeah, and
I do like the white one. Yeah,
and you've seen the sort of black with fleck one for the away kit.
Yeah, you've got that one. I got that.
So look, we're getting some ratings here. Scott has only rated it a 4 out of 10. Come on, guys, give us your ratings.
Why is that?
We want to know.
No.
Andrew's rating it a 9 out of 10. Carl is a 10 out of 10 and pre-ordered it. 8 out of 5 for Jason Tandy. And what are you going to give it a rating out of 10?
I'll say 7 out of 10.
Just a 7. That's pretty average.
Well, that's probably.
Do you prefer the black second kit to this kit? And what's your favourite out of the second kit?
I like this kit really.
Well, that is the home kit, and we should hopefully.
I do like it. 7 or 8, you know.
Yeah. Rotter's gone for an 8 out of 10. John's gone for a 10. So before we finish, because we've got about 5 minutes left, if you've got any questions for me or Magic Moss, the Man United preview will be out Friday. So make sure you got your bell notifications switched on for that. And there will be a match day vlog. And of course, if you want to get involved in extra time, that would also be amazing. And under this, I think I've put it on there, just to say we've been nominated, the YouTube channel and the podcast actually have been nominated for being the best content creator in the Premier League and the best Premier League podcast. So if you can hit the link and vote for Dazzling Dave under best content creator for Premier League and Always Wolves under the podcast, that would be really appreciated if you could do that for us. The more votes we get, the better chance we've got of bringing it home for Wolves. So that, and you're chuffed, and you're going to wear your suit, aren't you, Dad? When we get,
oh yeah, you got a suit, have I?
You have got a suit. You got that one from 1950 that you've still got.
What I got to do mobbed out the army with?
The one you've still got that one, ain't you? It's you don't get it out very often, but Vinyl Revival says 9 out of 10. Jonathan's gone 10 out of 10. Rowan agrees with you. Solid kit for the away kit. Carl says he's already voted, which is nice. So yeah.
Yeah, make sure you do, Jason. Make sure you vote. So, have you got any questions before we finish for me or Magic? We've got 5 minutes left, and we're open for questions to finish off on. I particularly like the white kit. I think it's classy. I think it's a bit retro. It'll go down. I will be running a poll on my Instagram. If you're not on my Instagram,
what do you give it?
I'm going to give it a solid 8. I think I'm going to run a poll on my Instagram, Dazzling Dave without G, and also on Twitter, which is _Dazzling Dave. Follow me on both of those. Carl wants to know, will we be doing another competition soon? The answer to that is, Carl, yes. I think I probably will run one soon. So make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Instagram and Twitter for watching out for that. Oh, yes, final revolve. You couldn't write us being drawn against Tottenham in the next round, so Nuno can come back again.
No, yeah.
He can't keep away.
No.
He can't.
We'll show them this time. They had a bit of luck, but the Wolves are going to beat them this time.
Rowan wants to know where you think we'll finish under large this season, Dad.
I've said top 4.
You're that confident?
Yeah, I said that last year.
Dad, when I was younger, you used to be so pessimistic, and I don't know now you're so positive.
Well, I'm old age now, you know what it is.
So you're looking on the bright side of everything.
Yeah, you've got to keep on the. What do you mean?
Always look on the bright side of life.
What do you mean? I always what?
You used to be like, always used to be a bit pessimistic sometimes.
Well, I was younger then, wasn't I?
You were, Dad. I was younger yesterday as well, and the day before that, I was younger again. So there we go.
You've got to be positive, David. I've always been positive, really.
Underneath,
I've always been positive. You should know that as well.
Vinyl said he's coming to get his beard trimmed in 10
Well, I
months.
used to take you freaking table tennis.
Oh, exactly. Magic knows Real Madrid at the Molineux next season. Katie Merrick loves you. He loves your positivity. And we've got a question from Carl. Who's going to be the top scorer for Wolves this season, Dad?
Oh, that is a question, eh? That is really good. I don't know who to say, really. I think...
Come on, don't keep the suspense.
I'll go for Bonanza.
You think Bonanza's going to outscore Raul?
Yeah.
You really do?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it'll most likely be Raul because he is the central
everybody
striker.
will pick him, will they? I have to pick him.
You have to be different.
I have to be different.
Darren's liking the third kit is with the old goal shorts. No, it's white all the way around, but it wouldn't be surprised if they put at times with the gold shorts.
He scored some cracking goals on it, but he
scored on the other night. It's good to see him fit. So, guys, listen. Thank you for tuning in for this one with my dad. I know you love to see him, and we love to see him as well. And you keep him well, aren't you, Dad? And you're going to be at the United game the weekend, and he's not going to give his score prediction because I've got to video that in a bit, and it will be out. The preview will be out tomorrow night, but you will be there.
I definitely will be there, David.
And if you see him, make sure you say hello, because you like it when people come and say hello to you, don't you, Dad?
Well, I do. I mean, when I'm out, people speak, and I say, where do I know you from?
He's off the telly.
And they say he's on what they call it, the blog or something.
Off the YouTube.
What is it? YouTube. Oh, I guess it. Next door neighbour told me yesterday that he's seen me on the YouTube.
On the YouTube. Yeah. Scott says we're the next Anton Deck.
The what?
We're the next Anton Deck.
Yeah, we're better than the bloody Anton Deck. We don't pay. They don't get that much money as they do for what they do. Say no more, money.
Say no more.
Get myself into trouble. Go on.
You're not going to get yourself into. I don't know whether Anton Deck will be watching this.
No, I don't know the way, but I think the money they pay out is.
For Anton Deck.
Yeah.
But listen.
They win every year.
I'm just going to say this out. If you're the producers of Saturday Night Takeaway, we will do it for half the money. We will do it for half the money of Anton Deck.
Quarter of the money.
Listen, quarter of the money of Anton Deck. Okay, well, I'll have half. You could have a quarter. We'll do it for. We'll go in the middle and say a third.
Yeah, go on.
A third of what you're paying Anton Deck, you can get us. And we're just as entertaining All right, and we've got an accent just like they have as well. So nothing against Anson Deck, but Saturday night takeaway, we're available.
Yeah, we am. Yep. Oh.
We don't mind coming and doing it. So we'll be up for it, won't we?
Certainly will, David.
Right then. So you're more positive about Traore staying this week. You love the new shirt.
I do, David.
And you're looking forward to United at the weekend.
Yeah, no problem. We can beat them. We'll be all right.
Absolutely. Listen, thanks for watching. From myself, Dazzling Dave, and from
Magic Moss.
Well done. You got your line. Always Wolves.
Always Wolves. Yeah.